Okay, so let's take a look on the final daily practice for our Algebra 2 final exam. So let's take a look on the first one. So for the first problem, we want to find the expression of the line by translating this guy here into 2 units to the right and then 3 units upwards. So we know that if we want to translate to the right, the function is going to become the x will be subtracted by a 2 units. So moving to the right means subtraction. And then we are going to add 3 units because we want to also move up by 3. So after simplifying this, we will have a 2x minus 4. So we take a look at the answer choices. We will choose the first one. Okay, and for the second problem here, suppose f of x equals x squared plus 1 and then g of x equals root of x minus 2. Then we are going to have the g of f of the g of 6 is equal to which value. So here we can first evaluate the g of 6. So remember, we want to go from the inside out. So the f of the g of 6 is going to be the f of square root of 6 minus 2, which will be f of the root 4 will be a 2 here. And then plugging 2 into this function, we will have a 2 squared plus 1, which equals a 5. So we know the first blank will be a 5. And then we take a look on the second one, which is the g of f of 2. So again, we plug in the 2 into our function here. It's going to become the g of 2 squared plus 1, which will be g of 5. Okay, and then we plug into our functions, it will become the square root of 5 minus 2, which will be a root 3. So this will be our final answer for the second one. Okay, and let's take a look on the next one here. So which of the following is a solution to this quadratic equation? So we can see that for this equation, we don't see any way to do factorization. So we can apply the quadratic formula. So first we can calculate the discriminant, which will be b squared minus 4ac. So we have negative squared and 3 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by negative 1, which will be 9 plus 8 equals 17. And then we will have the x equals the negative b plus or minus the root delta, which will be root 17, and divided by 2 multiplied by a, which is 4. So it will be a 3 plus or minus root 17 divided by 4, and we will have the answer choice C. Okay, and for the problem 4 here, so from 6 male doctors and 5 female doctors, we are going to select 2 male doctors and 1 female doctor to form a medical team. There are how many different selections? So first, because we know this will be independent selections, we first choose 2 out of the 6 male doctors. So we can do a 6 choose 2. So 6 choose 2 to choose the male doctor, and then we choose the female doctor, which will be 5 choose 1. And 6 choose 2 will be 6 multiplied by 5 divided by 2. And multiplied by 5 choose 1 is equal to 1. So this will be a 15 multiplied by 5, which will be 75. And we can choose the answer choice B. Okay, and for the last one here, the number of ways to arrange 5 people, A, B, C, D, E. And knowing that A and B are not adjacent, so how many ways do we have to do this? So if we want to make sure some people don't be adjacent to each other, we can first left them out, and we first arrange the C, D, and E. So we can try to arrange C, D, and E. In this case, because we have 3 of them, it's going to be a 3 factorial, which equals 3 multiplied by 2 and equals 6. So we have 6 ways of arranging this 3 people. And then the second step is try to fill in the blank. With the 2 people, A and B. And because now we have, once we got C, D, and E, there will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 blanks near the C, D, and E. So we are going to do a 4 permutes 2, which equals 4 times 3 equals 12. So in the end, the total number of ways will be 6 multiplied by 12 equals 72. And that will be the answer choice C. Alright, so that will be it of the daily practice for today.